Hey everyone, so this is a bit of a random video. I had a bunch of footage come in together from when I was up in northern British Columbia earlier on in the year, and I thought it might make a fun vlog. I don't know if it is going to or not, but hey ho, I'm a little bit under the weather at the moment, as you can tell from my voice. So hopefully this tides you over until I can record some more strategy gaming footage and bring it to you. Also, thank you to everyone that came up and said hello to me at ParadoxCon. I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that you want to come up and say hello to me. Like, but as long as you enjoy my content and I entertain you, that's all I'm trying to do. So thank you for supporting me and feeling that you'd want to come up and say hello to me. So thank you, and enjoy this vlog where I ran into some toilet problems. Okay?
Oh, hello, it's me, Alex. Today, I'm going to be taking a trip to one of Canada's ghost towns. So join me as you get to see me explore, hopefully not a completely deserted place. Otherwise, I might die in the middle of northern British Columbia. I'm currently in a town called Prince George. It's a 2.5-hour drive to Barkerville. I probably won't record much on the way because I don't like to use my phone when I'm driving, because I have common sense. So join me. I'm just going to eat my McDonald's breakfast, and then I'll head off. All right? Hey, fun road trip times, yay! They burnt the bagel. God's sake, McDonald's! I can taste the burn. So I've been driving about 2 hours now, and I thought I found like a rest stop to pee, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's just a dog barking at me, and that is apparently a general store, if you can kind of see. There we go. But everything's closed, and there's nowhere for me to actually stop and pee. So that lorry is the first thing I've seen in about 10 minutes, and it's just a logging truck. I've been driving on this road for an hour, and no car, except that one, has, like, there hasn't been anything going this way, which is where I'm going. So chances are I might not make it. Or my bladder won't, at least. So, about 5 minutes after I had tried to pull over and stop, at that previous rest stop, there was a place to actually... It was like an official rest stop. However, when I was about to pull in, all I saw was one guy there with a truck doing something with a fuel canister, so I thought, nah, I'll keep going. Then I thought, maybe there'll be something further along, but 2 minutes later, there was a bear and its cub on its hind legs, like, going on the side of the road, so decided not to stop there either. Kept on going for about half an hour. Unfortunately, I almost shat myself, because it appears all the coffee that I just drank and the little bit of beer I had before were resulting in me needing to desperately go for a number 1 and a number 2. So I managed to, like, I don't know where I am. This is like 2 hours of not really seeing anything. However, there was a little toilet back there, as you can see. It's just a big hole in the ground with like a toilet stand. So not my proudest moment. So yeah, apparently I'm currently at the Jack of Clubs Lake in the Caribou. It is literally freezing, like it's 0 degrees Celsius. So I just took a number 2 in that toilet over there. I'm not even at the ghost town yet. Well, I've arrived in Barkerville. However, there's about 5 cars here in the entire car park, so if I've actually come here and it's actually closed for the season, I guess we'll see. We'll see if I manage to get in. It looks like the gift shop's closed. I don't have any water with me. I'm an idiot. I've driven 2.5 hours into the middle of the Caribou. Oh my god. Well, the entrance to the visitor centre was closed, but there was a side gate. So I've walked in the side gate, and now I'm wandering around the historic town of Barkerville. Usually there'd be people all up in the dressed up in the period. However, I appear to be
the only one here, so this is actually a ghost town that I'm walking around. I'm not quite sure what else to say. Maybe, if I actually find out anything about the town, or if I find any gold, I'll let you know. Like, this is probably about 750, 800 kilometres from Vancouver. So they would have had to have come here mainly, like, based on, like, it's all surrounded by trees, by the way, so getting here would have been crazy. So I think they must have just come up on horses, if they could afford a horse. This is quite eerie. So I believe that we're entering like the Chinatown area of Barkerville. I think this is one of the oldest Chinatowns in Canada. Obviously there's not anyone living here anymore. Yeah, so I'm here on October 1st, so yeah, the season's definitely over. So any kind of people you see are just staff members locking up or performing maintenance to the site, so I've kind of come at the worst time of year, because I think up until the end of September, so last weekend, they still had this going, but unfortunately it's all packed up. I don't really want to go past that point. Might get eaten by a bear. So I don't think this has been a wasted visit. Unfortunately, it's not like alive as I was hoping it would be. Just found some ice down there. That's the first bit of ice I've encountered this season. So I drove 2.5 hours to a site that is officially closed. However, I was just able to wander in and mooch about. So I don't know if that's technically breaking and entering. I think I can get away with it. I just put on the old Rambler charm, you know.
So I've just made it to a town, well, I haven't just made it, I've been here for like an hour and a half. A town called Quesnel. When I first heard the name, I thought it was pronounced Quesnel, but no, it's Quesnel. Just had a bit of lunch before I head back to Prince George after my, I'd say it's semi-failed trip. I've got myself a little smoothie to take back with me, a little snack size one from Booster Juice. It's a Tropical. I'm treating my body as a temple today, unlike a little bit of yesterday. That's healthy. I forgot to vlog anything when I was wandering around. I had to take an emergency toilet stop in the casino. I decided to play on a couple of slot machines afterwards. Did not win. Don't gamble, kids. You lose usually. But that's it. That was Quesnel. Let me see if I can flip you around. This is what small town Canada looks like. Pretty much. That's about it. That's Quesnel.
So we found what is the main tourist attraction in Prince George. Not the casino that's over there, but no, it's Mr. PG Man. Wow! And he's even holding a Canadian flag. Look at that. Such a majestic sight. Aren't you, Mr. PG Man? What's going on, everyone? It's me in a toilet, 35,000 feet in the sky. I haven't done a toilet vlog for almost a year, I don't think. But while I'm flying to Ottawa from Vancouver, I thought that might be a good time. Here I am, on the loop. Flying with Air Canada from Vancouver to Ottawa. About an hour left of the flight. There's been a lot of turbulence, haven't enjoyed that. That's about it, really. I'm going to be meeting my girlfriend's parents for the first time. Going to be going to the Canadian War Museum, then driving to Toronto, then flying from Toronto to London, London to Berlin to Paradox Con. That's all going off. That's about it.
that's all I can really update you on. The flight attendants are outside the toilet right now. They can probably hear me talking to myself. I'm not crazy. I am peeing right now though, so I'll leave that with you though. Okay, bye.
Many thanks to Onion Duck, Maximilian Foreman, Wyatt Green, Ryan Koch, Cody Freeze, a second Wyatt Green, Name1231, Aiden, Jiggly Crotch, Use Beef, Sean Young, and Logan Whaley for being ridiculous round supporters on Patreon, and many thanks to all the other patrons too. I swear one month I'll get this without making a mistake.